Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new episode. As you can see, I've managed to get all the mud and stuff that I needed between episodes and got the floor pretty much all finished. This took forever. Holy, this took a long time. As you can see, my wheat farm is growing very nicely. I even got some carrots growing here. But yeah, wheat farm is growing very, very nicely. If I can get out of here. This place has become such a mob trap. Holy. Yeah, I think it's these 2 or 3 trees. Mobs just like love spawning here. So yeah, super fun. I'm gonna clear these trees out, hit the mines for a little bit, and then we can get started on the house. That shouldn't be too hard. I want to try and oh yeah, ignore this. I was hunting for dirt and I thought going deeper would help. It didn't. So yeah, you can just ignore this. This is temporary. The stairs aren't. The stairs are part of the build, but the dirt is temporary, so just ignore that. But yeah, the plan for the house is get rid of all the stuff that's in here, including the farm. Raise it up to about this level. That includes doing spruce for the flooring. I want to get a bunch of blocks for the light, but that'll be later on once we hit the nether. Speaking of the nether, I'm gonna go have a look in here because I haven't seen what the world spawn is for the nether yet. So here's to hoping that this is a good spawn. Let's grab some blocks. Actually, there is an idea though. Let's grab some reinforcing stuff. If I am in a bad spot, I can just immediately box myself in. Let's go in here and then let's see what we're dealing with. Hopefully it's nothing that kills me. Pray for me. Oh. Oh. So that's bad. I'm lagging extremely badly here. Oh wow, that just now exploded. Yeah, I'm lagging very badly here. Hang on. Let's get a wall going now, please. Okay. This is bad. This is not a great spawn at all. Can we build through a portal? Yeah, we can. Okay, good. That's fine. This is all good. No, no. Don't take me through. I just want to place blocks there. That's all. Can I place a block there? Or there we go. That was just weird. Okay. This is not a great spawn at all. Ooh. No, you don't see me. Cool. I don't really want to stick around. Not at all, because there's skeletons in these places, and they will end me. So let's just go back to the overworld. This, it was just a bad dream, right? Nothing bad, nothing good comes out of this place. That is the weirdest, travel between realms I've ever had. That looked just so, buggy. Anyways. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna hit the mines for a little while, and I will see you when I'm finished. Well, that was a successful little mining trip that I did there. That went pretty well. I ignored gold and redstone, so I didn't get any. What chest was it in? One of these, somewhere. Here it is. Yeah, this is pretty much all I got. I've been down there for a few days. So I got a little over 1 stack. I've got a lot of lapis and a bit of iron. Some of it's still here smelting somewhere. Oh, it's finished. Okay, there we go. There's my iron all done. So yeah, there we go. We got a good amount in that. I'll take that because I definitely need the food. We won't be needing stone today. But yeah, so mining finished. I've cut down some of the trees. You can see them decaying over here. So that's all good. But I now do need to sleep because then we need to move on to the next thing that I'm doing. Now I'm sure you're wondering what that next thing is that we're doing. Well, we are going to go down here and just start digging away. I need to make the spiral staircase that goes all the way down to my enchantment room because I want to start getting some enchants nice and early. And also that enchantment room leads on to other rooms and stuff, so if I can get it done, I can start moving on to doing other rooms and all that good stuff. So let me clean this all up real quick and pick up all the saplings because they are still very much needed, and then we can grab some resources and get started. Alright, cool. So we've got stair blocks. We'll see what we need those for in just a minute. Spruce logs and stuff, just as I need them I can craft more stuff, and the slabs obviously for the actual spiral staircase itself. Let's grab my crafting table real quick so I can just work over here. It will be so much easier. I love the sound of these blocks, by the way. You just notice that, like, oh, it's so satisfying. Oof, that is very nice. Okay, now then let's take crafting table, throw it down here. This is going to be walled off. There will be solid stone here at some point. I'll fix that problem and get rid of the dirt and all that. But what we need to now start with is the staircase. We need to go, according to my plan, I need to go down until I hit 97, which is a little over 10 blocks down. So that's not too deep. Not too bad. I am changing how I've done the staircase. In the original plan, the staircase is only 2 blocks wide, but that then when I come to the enchantment room messes with it, because an enchantment room tends to be like an odd number because of the enchanting table is only 1 block, obviously. So I've made it 3 blocks instead, just so it's, because 1 block feels too small for a staircase. So 3 blocks is just the next option that I went with. So it is just going to be a little bit bigger than the original plan, but that's fine. Should be okay, I hope. Now, where does this staircase end? Because I'm wanting it to end in line, not in line necessarily, or I guess in line with this one, yeah. So it's facing this way, so the rest of the base continues out that way. It's not a big deal if it has to go that way, but like I would prefer it this way. So let's come down here and see which way this is facing. Is it facing the way I need it to face? Please let it be facing this way. Oh, it's facing the opposite direction. It's facing that way. Okay, that's fine. So we just go a little bit deeper then. You could do that, because then I really do want it going this way. Oh, it is far into the night. Problems. Very many problems. Okay, let's get... Okay, this is why we have a spare bed, and I left the thing up there. Creeper, stay away from my tree. This is why we have a spare bed down here. See, I'm smart sometimes. I have a brain. I plan ahead of these things. Cool, I'm deep enough that stuff should be despawning, and I can sleep safely. Let's see what mobs are out here burning. Is the creeper here, or did he despawn? Nah, he despawned. Good. I hope he did at least, unless he's hidden somewhere and I just don't see him. No, he is gone. Awesome. Okay, so that did work. Now we need to check the staircase. Back to what I was doing. Staircase is changing, getting smaller. Ooh, yes, okay, so now, yeah, it is facing the right direction. The number's getting smaller going in this direction, so that is good. Why do so many of you have armor and stuff? The heck? I suppose hardcore. Right. You could have at least dropped that helmet, friend. Where did you get the seeds? Are you trampling my crops over there? Better not be. They are. Someone's trampling my crops over here. Oh, because there's rabbits. Oh, of course. Okay, that was your corpse that did that. That's not fair. Ow. Stay out. You definitely just trampled crops there. Man. I mean, I'm tearing this down at some point, but like, man. Yeah, the rabbits must be trampling crops. Although I can't really tell where they're being trampled. Here, there's 2 missing here, 1 there. Okay. Wait, what did he drop? Oh, he dropped his leggings. I don't really care about that. Rabbit, I saw you in here. Just I don't want to hit my carrots. Get out of the farm, you. Man. Yes, get in the corner. There. Really. Give me your meat. I don't know. I'm just gonna eat these. There. But yeah, look at this. Oh no, wait. I just didn't have enough to plant. Never mind. I'm stupid. Ignore me. But yeah, anyways. So, going back to this. At least this is now facing the correct direction, so we can just follow through with the direction it's on. So it needs to continue that way on a, like, slow downward staircase, essentially. Before we do that, we're going to use these up. I want to show you what these are for, and I'm going to do bits of the walls and stuff. So we need to find where it starts being at the right height. Here is good, yeah. Okay, so the flooring of the house is going to be at this level, right? So it's going to be in line with the stone. But what I'm wanting to do for light down here, because as you see, it gets very dark when we got. You'll remember it gets very dark as we go down, right? So this is the perfect level for this. I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna throw. Actually, gonna knock it back by one level. So it's gonna be here, right? And then we're gonna do boop and boop, and then we'll do spruce around this, and in the middle here we'll do shroom light when I can get some of that, because right now I can't. But yeah, you get the general idea, so I'm just going to keep repeating this over and over on the single ones here, and yeah, over like that, and just keep rinse and repeat as it goes down. And I actually think these look better. These have to be changed to do only singles. In the original build there's double, because again the staircase was a lot smaller, and then this pillar was 2 blocks wide. So these were in line with the pillar always, and they'd be 2 blocks wide. And I think the one actually looks better. It looks a lot more simple and just a bit more minimalistic, I guess you could say. Probably the best way to phrase that. In case you couldn't tell, I've been trying to like learn how to do building like somewhat properly in this game, because I commented quite a few times in the last series that I'm not great at building, which I'm not. I'm very bad at building, but I am trying to like learn and get a bit better with it, which is why I did this base in creative mode, and it's why I'm so like happy to build this, because I'm so excited to see how this turns out. And I'm so excited to see like your reaction to it and what you think of it, because I'm genuinely so happy with how this looks as a house. In my opinion, this came out like the best design that I've ever done for a build, ever. I know I said I need shroom lights down here, but I might need to bring torches down. Ooh, especially with cave noises like that. I don't know what's up with my recording software lately. I noticed it's still not picking up audio. Or not necessarily not picking it up, it's not picking up the cave ambience. It's like sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, depending how loud it is, but even like some of the really loud ones, like I got a really loud one at the beginning of the series, and it just didn't pick it up for some reason. I don't know why. I want to make sure there's nothing down here, hang on. Nothing gonna kill me? No, okay. So yeah, to give you like a quick rundown of what this house is gonna look like, there's gonna be a pillar here and a pillar on the other side there. There's going to be a balcony up top, which is why there's the 2 pillars just going to be holding the balcony up, essentially. I'm going to do flower pot type thingy around each pillar. It's going to be 2, one on either side of, like, the door is going to go here in the middle, and there's going to be those flower designs on either side. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a walkway. There's going to be, like, a huge upstairs area, which is then going to be... The office is going to go, like, way up there, which you've already seen what the office looks like, but it's going to be, like, way up there. Well, you should if you've seen last season at least, or series, not season. So yeah, if you've seen the last series, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, office is there, bedroom's going to be in the 2nd story up there, there's going to be a kitchen here. I'm going to bring that music machine back from the last series I did. The walkways, the entrance to the house is going to be here. There's not going to be much here. There's going to be a little bit of decoration, another achievement wall thing. There's going to be a living room over here. TV against this wall. The windows are going to be along these. It's going to be a window in these walls, this wall, this wall, this wall, this wall, and this wall, but nothing along these 3 in the back. And it's going to be the same upstairs. It's going to be along this like front side of the house and nothing on the other sides. So yeah, it's going to look nice. I'm super happy. And the entire downstairs is going to be stone. It's going to be stone and then a mixture of stone bricks, kind of how we've done the floor here. But I'm going to build it up like between episodes, because the texturing is just going to take a long while for me to get my head around. So I'm just going to do that rather off camera, because it is a pain to do for me. So I will texture that at a later stage. No. Rabbits. God dang it. Alright, let's do this and get rid of this little stupid tunnel here, because this needs to be replaced with logs. Excuse me. I've got the hiccups all of a sudden. Alrighty, there we go. Then we need to grab this. All the way up to the surface. It's also getting nighttime, so this is perfect timing. You again. Die, you stupid, stupid rabbit. Keep trampling my crops. Well-deserved death. Now then, back to work. So these walls, like I said, I'm gonna clear out and place with spruce, so we're gonna get started on that. But first, I do want to